Hello everyone, my name is Felipe and as you can see we are back for a new video. This time it's actually about a track guide, so as you could see by the thumbnail and the title, it's a track guide around USA. So this is actually a track guide about a track which is we are gonna have soon in the VOF1. So I decided to do this. I think we're gonna have in about 3 weeks since I've recorded this video. But yeah, let's head into the video. And first of all, I'd like to thank Todd for the thumbnail. It's just an insane work, isn't it? You know, you can check his work on the description. I'll let his Twitter link below. And yeah, let's head into the video. So we are now going through turn 1, and you can see that black board on the right. That's exactly where you want to brake, and using every inch of the track on the right hand side, you know. And then you need to turn really early, because otherwise like that corner is kind of off camber, you know. So you really need to turn early to avoid like understeer, you know, and to avoid oversteer as well. And for turn 2 now, just keep it in 6th, you know, and then go up to 7th. And keep in the middle of the track, and then you go left for this S session. So now it's all about like taking every curb, and yeah, on 7th gear this first 3 S's. So for the left 7, for the right also, for this one also. And then when you go right, this corner in the end of the first sector, you wanna go 6th, otherwise you're gonna understeer a lot. Like even though your setup is really oversteery, that's just the way that corner goes. And this time you really want to be like the much more for the left you'll be is the best, because then you can open up this corner and then you get a better exit down the downhill, you know, for the main straight. And you can see I touched a little bit the orange curb there and I got understeer, so I lost around, I don't know, 300 maybe. And here is just about like cutting every inch of that curb, you know. You wanna reduce the track as much as you can. And braking for the straight, you wanna brake around 75 meters, so between the 50 and 100 meter board. And then you go down to 3rd, and as soon as you hit the apex or the curb on the inside, you go up to 4th to get a better traction. And you can extend until that curb, but you can see I lost a little bit of the car there, so that wasn't optimal, you know. I think that if you go early on throttle and turn the wheel right to avoid that kind of oversteer, it's gonna be better. Yeah, now going for the starting the 3rd sector. You wanna brake around 110 meters, I'd say, going down to 3rd gear. Actually, I went down really early to 3rd gear, so you can see that I'm sliding there, so I'm losing time on the apex. But I'm getting back on the exit, you know, the exit was okay. And then you go all the way to the left to open up this corner, the first corner of sector 3. Yeah, go down to 3rd gear also, and then short shift to 5th, so you can get a really good traction. It's pretty much the same as the last game, where you wanna just like short shift and then you get the traction. And for this tight hairpin, I would say you wanna be as much for the right as you can, and then you go down from 5th or 6th, it's your preference, to 3rd. And then it's pretty much the same as the corner you enter the straight. You go down to 3rd and then upshift to 5th or 4th, it really depends. And then you can have the traction. For this long right-hander, I would say you really need to be in the middle of the track, so you can like kiss both these curbs on the inside. And then you can see I'm gaining a little bit of time there, like 300. I'm up 300 on my time, but there's still a lot of time in this corner and on the last corner of the track. So now you can see the black board on the right. That's the point where you want to brake a little bit, going down from 7th to 5th gear, and then you use all the track on the right. So that's the best way to take that corner. You really need to use every curb, and it's a really hard corner. And here it's the same. You can see the black board on the right just before my braking, and then I go down to 4th to have a really good traction, so I don't need to use third on that corner. I think it's useless, you know, maybe in the race as you have a heavier car. But yeah, that's pretty much a lap. So you can see it's a 30.4, which is a really good lap for me. And yeah, I really like that lap, not gonna lie. I think there's still a bit of time, especially at the start of the second sector, the top hill there. And in the last corner, I think there's a little bit of time also, but you know, it's third in the time trial, so I'm really happy like to be third in time trial leaderboard, knowing where my mistakes are, so I can definitely take that world record, you know, if I spend more time. But let's go for the setup now, and it's actually a really good setup for the race. So I changed the setup from time trial a little bit, then you can have a better setup in the race. So you can see now I'm third there. The first one is a wrecker, and you can see wings, 9.8 wings, so it gives good stability in the race. 9056 transmission, geometry right left, middle left, and then suspension 131427, so it's quite good for the race. It's not that aggressive, you know. Brakes 156, 56 or 55, it really depends. And the tires, minimum and maximum on the rear. I would just like decrease the rear tire pressure, because it gives you a better stability, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to leave your like below, and I'll let you all with the hot lap.